there's the bathhouse and this really cool hiker barn. Look how amazing this is. I think I showed you yesterday, but good morning. It's a little bit before 7 and Amy's gonna come and take me back to the trail at 8. I'm really hoping that the rain clears up. It's not raining too bad out there, but it is pretty like wet. And atweather.org, which is what I use for my weather source, says that it should be raining until about 10 a.m. and then it'll be like less rain. I'm not exactly sure how they worded it, but it did kind of sound like it's mostly going to rain all day. I was honestly expecting this yesterday, so I'm really, really, really thankful that it didn't rain at all yesterday on me. And I guess it's another good reason to be getting to trail a little bit later than I would like, I guess. But yeah, I'm also glad that I have a little bit of time this morning because I'm gonna journal, and I use this Keurig machine over here to make coffee. My pot's all packed away and I didn't realize it, so I was using this paper cup. Yeah, so I'm just gonna enjoy the morning. I think I'm just gonna try to do 25 again because I don't have that much food left, and since it's the beginning of the season, their resupply options here aren't that much. And I'm like getting more and more hungry. Like yesterday I had 2 sandwiches and I was still like so hungry by the evening, and then like I had my ramen, but I almost had 2 of them because I know it's hard for me to cook while I walk, so I have another dinner, but it's most likely that I'm not going to cook it until I get into tomorrow evening's like shelter or hostel. So it's like if I'm definitely going to the hostel, then I could have had my extra dinner last night, but it would have just been too much food. Like, I don't know. So, whew, yeah. So we'll see how today goes. Hopefully my feet are doing better than yesterday evening. Look at this bathhouse. It's so nice. Ooh. Oh, that's all right. Wow. Okay, so this is Nature's Inn Hostel and Cabins.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so back on the trail. It follows along this highway for a bit before it tucks back into the forest. I just got a ride back to the trail with Amy, one of the hosts, like at the Nature's Inn Hostel. I'm so thankful for my stay there. I think I was their first guest of the season, which is really cool. Yeah, so I feel refreshed. I'm really thankful that it's like not raining right now. But I don't know, we'll see if it starts raining again. It's super cloudy, but honestly, this chilly weather just feels so nice. So, yeah, I don't have that much food. Like if I don't go all 25 miles, I'll definitely be hungry tomorrow morning, which would be okay. But basically the only thing in my food sack that I haven't like eaten is like all my Fritos and like most of the second cheese pack. Like I have a bunch of cheese left. I don't know, I think on the first day out I ate like 5 slices of cheese and like half the bag of Fritos, and it made me feel like bleh. Like it was just like it didn't make me feel good. So it's fake, it's vegan cheese, but still it was just, I don't know, I just ate too much of it at once, and so it kind of turned me off from wanting to snack on it as much as I did on the last stretch. So anyways, I have that, and then I have dinner in my pack, and then I have everything like for today, even though I could probably use like another sandwich and another complete cookie. And like I'm just, it's already like feels like so much food, but it's also like, no, my body is like needing it. I'm hungry all the time. So I tried to drink my calories this morning. I had 2 cups of coffee, and like I put so much sugar in them. But, and I had 1 oatmeal packet because they only had 1. Otherwise I would have had a little bit more there, but I'm feeling good, feeling ready. I think I'm just gonna try to push to all the way to Uncle Johnny's from here, which is like the I-26 intersection / Irwin, Tennessee. And I think by the time I get there, I'll be officially done with North Carolina, because for the past couple hundred miles, I think I've been hopping in between North Carolina and Tennessee along the border, especially in the Smokies. So I'm like, am I North Carolina or Tennessee? I don't know. But I think I say goodbye to North Carolina today. So we'll see. Okay. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, now this is a beautiful spot to take a little break. I don't need one, but wow, look how gorgeous this looks. Oh, here's a good one. Okay, so not sure if you can see it super well, but I'm following these muddy prints. And I'm almost positive they're from Saoirse, my hiking buddy that I parted ways with after the Smokies. He was gonna zero maybe in Hot Springs, and we were doing around the same miles. So I have a feeling that last night he stayed at the shelter I passed 2 miles or so before I got into Sam's Gap. Oh my god, do not step on wood when it's wet because it's slippery. Side note. But anyways, I'm pretty sure those are his footprints, and I'm pretty sure he stayed at that shelter and that he got a head start this morning, and he's ahead. I haven't texted him or anything, and I haven't seen him during this section, but I feel like he's like 2 miles or, maybe 5 miles ahead of me. And so I'm wondering if he's planning on getting an Uncle Johnny's tonight, or if I'll run into him today. So it's been almost 5.5 miles. It's 10:30 now. I just spent like an hour on the phone with my friend India. She lives in New York, and she was actually one of the like guest friends from my Get to Know You video. She's the one who said I was courageous. So she's really sweet. We're friends from grad school. So we hadn't got to chat in, I don't know, like a month or something, but it was really nice. The time and the miles like flew by. She was perfectly set to chat while I was huffing and puffing uphill and couldn't talk. And then it would go downhill and then I could talk, and it was really nice. And also I just like randomly had so much service. Like the past like 2 days I've had quite a bit. So that was really nice, and then the service just completely cut off. So I was like, okay, well, we'll end our conversation later. But yeah, so still not much rain, just everything all wet and lots of fog, just mystical foggy beauty. I think I'm getting to the top of a mountain in like a mile, and then it should be like quite a bit of downhill today. So hopefully nice and gradual, easy going. My feet are feeling fine, but that's always the case in the morning. So more later. Wow, so crazy foggy. Almost to the top. Okay, just got to the top of Big Bald Mountain. This is another world. Like, whoa. Like, how crazy is this? It's like, look up to the top of a mountain that's covered in clouds, and that's where I am right now. Like, I'm just on top of a mountain that is like obscured by clouds from the bottom. It's so crazy, so beautiful in like a weird way. So I'm probably gonna try to get out some food. Might not sit down. If I can get to Uncle Johnny's by 4, which is nearly impossible, then I can get a shuttle into town. But otherwise I have to wait till tomorrow to get into town. Either way, it'll be fine. But if it doesn't rain and the tread is like not bad, then, you know, maybe I could do some 3-mile-an-hour moments and get there. Wishful thinking always. Still no sign of Saoirse except for those footprints, so I've got to find out whose footprints those are. Look at all these colors in here. Neon green and orange and grays, browns. It's all so beautiful. Wow. This is very interesting moss of some kind on this rock. 14 miles to go. Hello, little cute bird. Okay, just got to Spivvy Gap. I have about a mile climb up. Should be pretty gradual, I think. Crossing this beautiful little creek. And I have 11 miles total to get to where, I don't know what, I never know the gaps. To get to the crossing where I'm gonna get into Uncle Johnny's. Let's see. How likely is it that that rock is slippery? Probably not too likely. Yeah, it's good. Ta-da! saw him with his antlers out earlier, but now he's all coiled up. So it's been a pretty mild day. It's 5 p.m. and I still have like 4.3 left to get to Uncle Johnny's, and I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't take a sit-down break at all today. So that's kind of crazy, but there was like the whole trail today has been really pretty gradual. The ups and the downs weren't too intense, and if they were, it wasn't for very long. Most of the climbs were this morning. That's definitely when I have the most energy. Well, you know, after I wake up after a couple miles. So yeah, I mean, my stomach feels a little nauseous. I don't know. It's like I don't know exactly what to eat to make these miles feel good. It's like even after I eat something, my stomach doesn't necessarily feel good. At least like once like the late afternoon hits. I don't have too much of a problem in the morning, but I think by the time my body is like, okay, you've gone 20 miles and you know, food is no longer giving you energy. What you need for energy is to rest. I think, I don't know. I just need to figure out like what to eat to feel good like around this time. But I mean, for the most part, I've been able to put it out of my mind and my foot pain out of my mind. I'm actually going to try to get new shoes. There's an outfitter here in Irwin, and we go, Uncle Johnny's takes us into town in the morning, because there's definitely no way I was going to make it down the mountain in time to go this evening. The last shuttle was like at 5, I think, if I wanted to make it this evening. And I still have like 4 miles to go. So, and that included not sitting down for a break today. But I feel fine. Like I don't feel like not sitting down was a bad choice. There was a point where I almost did, and then I was just like, yeah, forget it. I did take off my backpack like at a couple of the high points and just like stood there. But yeah, just an interesting day. I'm so glad it didn't downpour on me. I was wondering if I was going to be hiking through a thunderstorm today. Thought I was going to be, but it was just cloudy, so that's super nice. Now I'm in a little tunnel. Let's see, I'll turn it around. It's just been so like beautiful, like rainforest vibes today, and really chill. Oh yeah, I met 2 guys that were at the last shelter before Irwin, which is like 2 or 3 miles ago, and neither of them were Saoirse, so he must be ahead somewhere. But I do think that one of the guys I met, those were the footprints that I was seeing all day today. I think they were Solomon's, and I was mistaking the prints for Brooks, because I think Saoirse's and Brooks. I don't know, it's really weird. You can kind of get to know like the different brands of footwear based on the patterns underneath and their footprints that they leave behind. And then you can tell who they are. It's like a weird trail thing, you know, because you're just out here staring at the ground and walking all day. But yeah, I remember on the PCT I knew like all the different flavors of shoes based on the prints. So I'd be like, oh, this person's just ahead, or you know, I haven't seen this print for a while, so they must be behind somewhere, that sort of thing. So that's kind of fun. Okay, more later. And just like that, there's civilization. There are people and buildings and traffic. Whoa. Wow. So I don't know how far away Irwin actually is from where I exit, like where I cross the road. But it's not, I don't think it's close enough to like walk. Wow. Oof. Actually, right down there somewhere might be the hiker hostel that I'm staying at. Like, right in there somewhere. We'll see. Oopsies. Yeah, so it's 6:12 and I have a mile to go. So that should put me, you know, a little bit before 6:45 maybe. The grade is slightly less steep. Right now the last mile is like pretty steep, so I couldn't really go too fast. But I'm also just like, relaxed. I'll get there soon. So yeah, I really wish I could go have like a veggie burger or something in town, but there's no shuttles. It's got a spider line across my forehead. There's no shuttles, so I'm kind of hoping that, I don't know, I somehow get lucky and then there's someone at the hostel with a car that wants to go get food in town. Because veggie burger sounds really nice right about now, or something. But so does my ramen. To be honest, that sounds good too. So I have so much to do on this town stop. Like, I've been staying in hostels like 2 out of the 3 nights of this section, but I didn't do any laundry or shower during those stops or resupply. So this is my main like shower, laundry, resupply stop, and kind of like get organized for the next section, edit my videos, do some uploading where I can. And so this is going to be a busier stop than the other ones. I'll probably do a half day tomorrow, if not like a full 0, depending on like how much I need to get done. So, or like how quickly I can get things done. So yeah, we'll see.